think Taylor Swift, what comes to mind?
Good question. Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, really? I was thinking more of Mink.
No, I think that's wrong.
Not really what I was thinking either.
Rusty, what do you think? I'd say Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker? Ooh, okay. More along the lines of Voice of an Angel.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm going serious now. We've got it.
Yeah,
I would agree with
I like
that.
that one. Yeah. I give that one 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, there should have been.
Alright. Okay, I saw this one too, and I thought Headbanger.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good one.
Should have said no, get a little hair toss, shaking those curls. Alright, that was the thing. But I think we both know.
What the true.
Yeah. Fearless. Yeah.
Basically, I think it's insane. The first thing I heard was her and Jill were going to a concert. They were going to Philadelphia. Oh, okay, that's cool. Next thing I find out, they're dressing up as bacon and eggs. They're stalking the tour buses, getting pulled over by police. They're, and then my mother comes over and tells me that, they're continuing on to Virginia. Follow the tour, just kept on following them. It's insane. They're dedicated.
Dedicated. We love Taylor and Kelly and Gloriana.
I ate them. Now, what were your initial thoughts when you heard that Jill and I were going all the way from Buffalo, New York to Philadelphia to see Taylor Swift, Kelly Pickler, and Gloriana? You're both crazy. And that was your only thought? Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah. Should not be going. 2 young girls going by themselves. Absolutely not.
And then, what were your thoughts when we dressed up as eggs and bacon and went into an outside tour bus for 4 hours?
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, and you were gonna miss my birthday party that wasn't very nice at all.
But it was the Taylor Swift and Kelly
Still
Pickler
wasn't very nice.
So, I mean, you were my favorite.
Do you support us making this video to get us to another Fearless show?
No.
Every time I go out, my friend, Jill Brasoli, I don't know if you know her, she's probably somewhere on a different videotape, but she makes me play the whole Fearless CD every time I'm out. And I swear to God, I spend like $20 every time I go out because she makes me play it. Because she's like, I can't go up there and play it because they know it's me. She's like, I can't go up to the jukebox. Howie will kick me away. And I'm just like, okay, I'll go, I'll do it, I'll take one for the team. Like, don't get me wrong, I love me some Tay-Tay. But like when I'm sitting there with beer in my hand and a fine young man next to me, and I have to be like, excuse me, I have to go and put on some Tay-Tay. And I play the whole CD. And this one time, let me just tell you about this one time right now. This one time right, Jill gets on the bar, like crawling on the bar. She gets up, and it just starts busting out Fearless. And then she goes around to everyone at the bar, and she's like, what's your definition of Fearless? What's your definition of Fearless? And I'm just like, oh, Jesus. She is what you would like to call a super fan, and I appreciate that she is dedicated to something. But seriously, every time we're out, and we go out maybe 2-3 times a week, every time. Busting out Tay-Tay in Hamburg, New York. What can I say?
What did you think when we were driving from Buffalo to Philly and you're like, oh my God, my friend and her friend are just driving 7 hours?
I think that you guys are stalkers.
Okay.
And you guys absolutely love Taylor Swift because you followed them and Kelly Pickler and Gloriana and
Gloriana and Kelly Pickler!
You followed them from Philly to Virginia. That you were just crazy.
We did, and because we bought the tickets. So, what do you think about that?
That you were crazy. I am a fan of Taylor Swift a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not as much of a fan of you two as you two are of Taylor Swift as I am.
Well,
this is why I can't. Both Meg and Jill have dedication and serious willpower
dedication
towards Taylor Swift, Gloriana,
Kelly
and Kelly Pickler. Because Meg is all about the pickler.
We are at our local bar in Bray Miller's in Hamburg, New York, and your song just came on the jukebox, and we're really excited about it. Am I too good? Hey, I love it. Still raging. Whoa! Keep singing. Where is she?
Really tough. I know it's on right now, and we're having a full jam out session in honor of Taylor Swift, and it's honestly super fabulous. It's been years.
Changed life. Taylor Swift is what it's all about. That's what I'm saying. Jill Ebersoli, Taylor Swift.
When you hear the word fearless, what do you think? When you hear fearless?
I'm not scared of anything.
You're not scared of anything.
Absolutely not.
When a Taylor Swift song comes on in the car, how do you feel?
She's not scared of anything.
I like it.
How do you feel about us trying to get to Fearless 2010?
I feel like that's totally cool. I mean, you should be doing that.
Do you think I deserve to meet her?
Absolutely.
All right. I talk about it all the time, right?
Absolutely. You made love hard on the mobile bathroom door. You know, it's so love. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. That's all I have to say.
With you I swim in a storm in my bedroom, fearless. So baby, drive slow till we run out of road in this one-horse town. I wanna stay right here in this passenger seat. You put your eyes on me in this moment now. Capture it, remember it. 'Cause I don't know how it gets better than this. Take my hand and I can't feel it. We're out tonight and we're having what we like to call phantom karaoke moments. And it's the phantom sound of thinking we're hearing Taylor Swift playing. And our ears perk up,
it happens
and
every
my
time.
Did you hear that? And I'm like,
Do you hear her? She's on the radio. And, like, no, it's Kenny Chesney or something.
yeah, but it's really just the absence of her. Is essentially
It's
what
haunting.
it is.
It's really just haunting.
We're like, Walk It Out.
Haunting.
Walk It Out is on right now, but we're like really thinking in our
But
heads.
this was in the video of that hug from TaylorSwift.com
That what? that was a.
where they walked the lady across the street.
And it's funny because you can relate pretty much anything to Taylor Swift, and this is a Taylor Swift moment, like branded.
We have those a lot. Taylor
Yeah.
Swift moments.
And it's just like,
10 out of 10 times out of the day.
10 out of 10 times a day. And honestly, like, listen, we're not crazy. We're not, like, ridiculous. We just have strong feelings and emotions towards Taylor and Kelly.
Kelly Pickler.
Rachel.
My girl, I love you. And Rachel.
She's hot.
Rachel Reinhardt.
Super hot.
Rachel Reinhardt.
Rachel Reinhardt. And, like,
you're the Little Mermaid or something.
we got to throw some shout outs to Mike and Tom, who are
Mike
in
and
Utica,
Tom.
Western New York, born and
I don't know
bred.
what that was.
There was a Mike and Tom
That was
moment.
like the Gosson brothers are so sexy.
This is a hallmark moment for Meg and I because we literally, our lives are based around this Fearless tour, and it's like a viral disease. Once you go, you don't
We
want
should not compare Fearless to a disease.
No, it's not. It's more of like a marathon that we're running, and we want to be there for the
never
long
ending.
haul. Yeah, it's a never-ending feeling that
We're in it to win it, sister.
Send us to Taylor Swift, Fearless 2010. We'll go anywhere.
ASAP. I mean, we're down for traveling. I'll quit my job.
I will
I'll quit
take
my
out.
job and, screw it.
I will take out a second mortgage on my mother's house if it's sent to me.
I'll sell my car. I'll sell my body if I have to.
Because we're not the
First dibs.
You know what? We've sat down, we thought about things that we wouldn't do, and really, we
don't rule out much.
We didn't rule out, really. I mean, this is rock bottom, people. If you need to send us to Fearless 2010, we need to reunite with Taylor Swift, Kelly Pickler, and those 4 thugs they like to refer to as Gloriana. Send us there. All right. We want to go from all the way from. Will they open with? What's going on? If you're leaving, no. No. How far? We want to be sent
How far do you want to go?
We want to be there from how far do you want to go all the way to should have said no. Okay.
And don't forget about Red High Heels. My girl Pickler.
Yeah. Our girl Kelly. All right. Our little Southern belle.
Rocks instead of rice.
Our Southern belle. send us. Whoever's listening, whoever's watching, send us out there. And
I want to I just want to be best friends with them.
There's
Rachel,
just-
Kelly, and Taylor, and then trifecta of that.
Trifecta of nerve. So send us out there. This is our last resort. We've done everything we ever could, and now we're out on the side of the road asking to send us
And
there.
I
Still going.